Good day, everyone. You're about to witness a simple yet meaningful way of paying tribute to the hard work of San Vicentians who completed a chapter of their basic educational pursuit in order to unfold a new chapter of their dreams.
The third Junior High School Virtual Completion Ceremony of San Vicente National High School with the theme K-12 Graduates Pursuing Dreams and Fostering Resilience in the Face of Adversity will now begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the processional. Let us welcome the candidates for junior high school completion for school year 2021 to 2022.
Faculty and staff.
Principal 2.
Julius B. Wen, PTA President.
Our honored guests, Ma'am Febigay L. Rafamonte, CPA SESE, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent.
Dr. Renante A. Solitario, CESO 6, Schools Division Superintendent.
Jessa Cresta Mondigo Fernandez, Guest Speaker.
Dr. Maria Ines C. Asuncion, CESO 5, Assistant Regional Director.
Dr. Alan G. Farnazo, Director 4, Regional Director.
Honorable Jose A. Rilampagos, Panabo City Mayor.
Honorable Leonor Magtoles Briones, DepEd Secretary.
President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Ladies and gentlemen, the entrance of colors.
Mga kababayan, awitin natin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
As thanksgiving to the blessings we receive from our Almighty God and for making this joyful occasion possible, we humbly offer our prayer.
Our most gracious and heavenly Father, in a world full of chaos and calamity, we are embracing a moment of triumph in your name and for your glory. Thank you for this wonderful day that you gathered us for one reason, to celebrate our graduation day amidst COVID-19. By your grace, you give us hope to continue to celebrate this day.
Ya Allah, igapangin sukor kami, kay isa daw man katuig yang ya makumpleto sang kanami pag-eskwela. Piyaga pangayo-ngayo ko kamayo, na makitagaw ng mga taganak nami, na ya sakripisyo, aw yagaw buk para makamang nami yaning yamaon kanami adun. Pega pangayo-ngayo ko kamayo, yang kadyawan na madateng permi sang mga teachers aw administrators. Na yaatag ka nami ng pagsulay, ya palangga, aw yahubog ka nami sining tibuok pag-eskwela nami. Aw idua ko sang kadyawan mayo, na madateng sining mga inagad ko na estudyante, na yatudlo ng masmam na pagsabot sang pag-amigo. Sang kooperasyon sa mga gawbok, aw yang pag-inatagay ng maon ka nami.
Salamat, amoy manama. To kaalam no buhay no hadpadto dakon-dakon. Maistanoy, itutuman na muutaw na magtrabahong magdakonukal. Kung ito sa inyong pagselebrar. Ayaw, ko imo na maluhot, ni bagtubad-tubad ako grasya. Para kamdan ti magpanikamot, unangandan.
Amahan nga Dios, sa higayon na kami magsugod sa among virtual graduation, ihatag ka namo imong giya ug mga panalangin. Sa diin kini nga buluhaton, kami makatagamtam ug makapasalamat sa kahinungdanon niini sa among kinabuhi. Ginahimaya namo ikaw sa kanunay, sa among mga plano ug kalihukan. Kay nasayod kami, nga wala kami mabuhat kung wala ikaw.
Mahabaging Diyos, amin din pong idinadalangin ang sangkatauhan sa buong sanlibutan na nagdaranas ngayon ng COVID-19 pandemic. Maawa ka pong iyong ipagkaloob ang dalisay mong pag-ibig at pagpapagaling bilang aming dakilang manggagamot. Maawa ka rin pong ipagkaloob ang patnubay at gabay, maging ang sapat na kaalaman at karunungan sa lahat ng frontliners upang matuklasan na nila ang lunas sa suliraning ito. Amin din pong idinadalangin ang lahat ng mga tagapanguna sa aming pamahalaan na way pagkaloob sa kanila ang sapat na lakas at kaparaan ng kapaki-pakinabang para sa buong mamamayan ng Pilipinas. Panginoon na aming Diyos, maawa ka rin pong patawarin kami sa lahat ng aming pagkakasala at pagkukulang upang karapat-dapat kami sa pagtanggap ng kahilingang ito. Ang lahat ay magalang naming tatanggapin sa tanging pangalan at karapatan ng Panginoong Hesukristo. Dakila po naming tagapagligtas. Amen.
To recite the pledge to the flag of the Philippines, we have Jillian D. Rehaba with honors.
Taas natin ang ating kanang kamay at sabay-sabay bigkasin ang panunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas. Ako ay Pilipino, buong katapatang nanunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas at sa bansang kanyang sinasakisag na may dangal, katarungan at kalayaan na ipinakikilos ng sambayan ng makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa.
Now, let us all sing the Davao Regional Hymn and the Panabo City Division Hymn.
Davao Region, Pinanggang Yuta, may bukid ako nga labing taas. Haring Agila, nasudnong langgam, waling-waling isang layunin, edukasyong may kalidad ay makakamit, kalinangan ay paigtingin, pagiging positibo ay palalawigin, isang diwa, isa sa gawa, para sa ikabubuti ng kapwa. Naniniwala na pagmamahal sa bayan ay solusyon sa kinabukasan. Edukasyon sa Panabo, Panalo, Panabo ang sigurado. Sangay ng lungsod ng Panabo, aming liyag, minamahal ng may kapal. Bayan ay labis na mamahalin, pantay-pantay na pagtingin, ibabahagi ang katotohanan, bawat bata ay may karapatan. Sama-sama sa pag-abot ng tagumpay, di susuko sa mga pagsubok sa buhay. Babaunin ang karunungang natutunan, maging mabuting halimbawa sa karamihan. Edukasyon sa Panabo, Panalo, Panaboan, sigurado. Sangay ng lungsod ng Panabo, aming liyag, minamahal ng may kapal. Ang aming hangarin ay itatatak sa aming puso't damdamin, maglilingkod ng buong katapatan.
Aming liyag, minamahal,
Nag-iisa at natatangi ka sa walang
sanggay ng lungsod ng Panabo.
Panabo.
Nora Ephron once said, "Your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to lead." Ladies and gentlemen, John Gabriel S. Robles, with honors, will now deliver his welcome greetings.
To our dedicated and respected government and DepEd officials from the national to the local level, to our mentors and stakeholders of San Vicente National High School, to our beloved parents, guardians, and my fellow junior high school candidates for completion, good day and welcome to the third Junior High School Virtual Completion Ceremony of San Vicente National High School. This day is indeed a very noteworthy event for all of us. We will finally harvest the fruit of our labor as students. Our struggles, hardships, and trials throughout the era of our junior high school life have come to an end. It is without a doubt that the 4 long years that we spent studying in our alma mater have greatly honed us to become better and responsible members of our society. All of us have been through tough times, mainly when the lockdown occurred and everyone had to stay inside their homes. Yet, due to the strong and heartfelt passion and the eagerness of the students to continue learning despite the pandemic, the Department of Education switched the modalities of learning from face-to-face classes to online classes and modular self-study. Indeed, the challenge of answering a bulk of modules and parallel assessments have worn us out. It was always a struggle to confront and brawl with the inevitable laziness and procrastination. Yet, we are so grateful to the people who lifted us up, cheered us up, and supported us all the way. Even though all of us had a bumpy road, all of us had hard times, we cried and got sad. Nevertheless, burning the midnight oil diligently, all the sacrifices we have made and all the compromises that we needed to make helped us attain our success. So let us carry on our inclination to learn and study hard. On behalf of the junior high school candidates for completion,
It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the third Junior High School Virtual Completion Ceremony of San Vicente National High School for school year 2021 to 2022. Good day and God bless.
The presentation of candidates for junior high school completion by Sir RUSTICO P. Hernandez Jr., Principal 2.
This will be followed by the acceptance, confirmation, and the commendatory message of the father of the Schools Division of Panabo City, Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Reynante A. Solitario, CESO 6.
Dr. Renante A. Solitario, CESO 6, Schools Division Superintendent. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for completion for the school year 2021-2022 of San Vicente National High School. 164 boys and 180 girls, a total of 344 candidates for completion. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed the basic minimum requirements in junior high school of the K-12 basic education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education for your acceptance and confirmation.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Department of Education, and with the presentation and certification by the school principal that you have satisfactorily completed secondary education under the K-12 basic education curriculum for junior high school prescribed by the Department of Education, I hereby accept and confirm you completers for school year 2021-2022, and therefore you are now entitled to receive your certificates of completion and enjoy whatever benefits and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations and mabuhay! To the distinguished guests and visitors, the school head, members of the faculty and staff, parents, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day. Today, I am greatly honored to celebrate with you, dear graduates, parents, school administration, and teachers in these commencement exercises. Your years spent in this alma mater are truly productive. This is your moment to celebrate success, a celebration of triumph that you literally made the years despite the challenges brought about by the pandemic. I am privileged to celebrate with you this culmination of years of hard work and study, planning and preparation, and investment in time and resources. By virtue of your perseverance and commitment to the cause of your own education, I ask each one of you to recognize the fact that your success can only be made possible with the support of others, your teachers, your family, and your friends. Your success is their success too. Let me tell you this. Tomorrow will be the beginning of one of the most wonderful, memorable, exciting part of your lives. So let me speak to you now as someone speaking to another who is starting on the most wonderful journey. But you have to listen, and you have to listen hard, because I am going to tell you some secrets to success. They are growth, generosity, gratitude, and love of God. You can call them the 4 G's, and they are the secrets to success. The first is growth. Remember, the next years of your life will determine your future. Make the next years one of growth. Embrace growth. Find out what you are good at. Find out what you like to do. And then grow. Practice. Practice some more, because here's another secret. If you practice, you can be anything you want to be. So do not be afraid. While you are at it, do not be afraid to fail. The second is Generosity. You have to be generous, even overly generous. Because here's the secret. If you give more, you will have more. We are all familiar with the sayings, it is better to give than to receive, or God loves a cheerful giver. You know, they are all clues. Clues to great riches, both material and spiritual. And they are all true. Because when you give, you release a powerful blessing and it embraces you. The third is gratitude. We say it every day, thank you. But we do not know how much power thank you has. When you appreciate people and events and the things that you have in your life, the whole universe jumps up and down. And what it wants to do is to give you more. Try it. Say thank you more often. Say it with your every step. Say it with your every prayer. And you will be amazed at the wonderful surprises it will give you. Yes, it's right to say thank you to your mama, to your papa, and to your teacher. The last G is for God. God is the source of all things. He is the reason why we are all here. He is your stronghold. In the present and in the future. God is great. And He loves you more than you know. To the senior high school, graduating from senior high school is the culmination of your years in basic education. Gone are the days of carefree learning and socializing with friends. Now, you need to decide what you are going to do with the rest of your life, and that is no small decision to make. It is a reality that high school is the last frontier to cross before the responsibility of adulthood takes center stage. When high school is over, real life begins, and how that life plays out is shaped by what you decide to do after today. So let's take a quick look at your options. What are your choices when high school is done? Where do you go after today? It all depends on where you want to be and how quickly you want to get there. Some people have life plans started before freshman year, while others are still at the planning stage a year after high school. No one way is the right way, because every choice means sacrifice, and every path leads to one more destination. Here are some of the options that you have immediately after graduating. Yes, there are others, but these are the most common ones, along with the tips to help you decide which is best for you. Let me tell you this. The Department of Labor and Employment, or DOLE, bears the highest paying jobs in the Philippines as of September of 2021. Thus, the agency advises students to go for in-demand and high-paying courses. Labor and Employment named the occupations that returns the highest monthly wage rates in the Philippines over the last 5 years, and immediately called on high school students, whether they intend to pursue technical or vocational or college education, to go for courses that labor market demands. The 10 highest paying jobs in the country, with corresponding average monthly salary according to the Labor Market Trends report, are as follows. Number 1, aircraft pilots and related associate professionals. Second, mathematicians and actuaries. Third, chemical engineers. Fourth, systems analysts and designers. Fifth, specialist medical practitioners. Sixth, geologists and geophysicists. 7, applications programmers. 8, telecommunications engineers. 9, ICT installers and services. And the last, computer engineers. Months from now, hundreds of thousands of senior high school graduates, including you, are expected to enroll in college in the upcoming academic year, or even start your own business or land for a job. This is just a piece of advice for those who would like to proceed to college. Please refrain from choosing courses based on what is fashionable, or to use the popular social lingo of the youth, what's trending, and what's popular. Just because a neighbor's son or daughter will take up this or that course does not mean you should follow suit. You should realize this early, the significance of making wise and excellent career decisions. You yourselves can help resolve the jobs and skills mismatch problem by pursuing courses and skills that would easily fit you into jobs or entrepreneurship opportunities in the labor market. Some of these courses may be less popular and less considered, but pay the highest salaries. So please think many times. Decision making is not an overnight process. To the teachers, I also give due recognition to all of you, for just as this event is a celebration of your own accomplishments, for without you, without your sense of service, without your dedication as professional educators, all this will not be possible. I congratulate and thank you all for a job well done. I thank each one of you for recognizing the importance of education and our call for participation in building the nation's future leaders who are resilient in the face of adversities. Hangad ko na sana'y maipagpatuloy ninyo ang pagiging isang tunay na Pilipino na malikhain, maprinsipyo, may dignidad at may pusong kailanmay di matitinag sa kabila ng mga hamon at pagsubok sa buhay. Pahalagahan ninyo ang inyong mga natutunan. Iyan lang ang isang katangi-tanging bagay na kailanmay hindi mananakaw sa inyo. Believe in the power of your dreams. Stay firm on your decisions. Strive hard to achieve your goals in life. Live and work as if each day is your last day. And always remember, value what you have accomplished. Let me share with you what I previously got from an article. Gusto ko lang ibahagi ito sa inyo para maalala nyo ang napakagandang lessons nito sa kanya-kanya nating buhay. Magbibigay ako ng last quiz. You don't have to actually answer the questions. Just listen straight through and you'll get the point. Here's the number 1 question. Can you name the 5 valedictorians in your school over the last 5 years? Number 2. Can you name 15 Filipino senators during 2015 to 2020? Number 3. Can you name all the members of the famous Korean BTS? Number 4. Can you name the last 5 most valuable players of the PBA? How did you do? The point is, none of us remember the headlines of yesterday. These are no second-rate achievers. They are the best in their fields, but the applause dies. Awards tarnish. Achievements are forgotten. Commendations and certificates are buried with their honors. Now here's another quiz. See how you do this one. Number 1 question. Can you make a list of 5 teachers who aided your journey through school? Number 2. Can you name 3 friends who have helped you through a difficult time? Number 3. Can you name 5 people who have taught you something worthwhile? And the last, can you think of a few people who have made you feel appreciated and special? Easier, right? The lesson. The people who make a difference in your life are not the ones with the most credentials or the most money, but the ones who care. So as you care for yourself and your future, learn to say thank you to the people who are instrumental to your success. Sa inyo, ang aking patuloy na panalangin para sa magandang kinabukasan. Mabuhay kayong lahat and congratulations, Batch 2022!
Thank you so much for the commendatory message, Dr. Renante A. Solitario, the school's division superintendent.
Malcolm once said, "Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today."
Ladies and gentlemen, the distribution of certificates of completion, and awarding of academic excellence awards to junior high school completers for the school year 2021-2022.
The completers with honors, garnering a general average grade of 90 to 94 in alphabetical order. Boloron James M.
Caballero Gary Jr. R.
Cruspero Alan Gabriel S.
Mendez Alexis A.
Morales AJC.
Robles John Gabriel S.
Visilia Christian B.
Zafra Giovanni R.
Acevedo Alexa Jacil J.
Arias Rodel May A.
Cole Kiza G.
Inahe Precious Kim M.
La Fuente Jenny S.
Malacao Emma Grace P.
Okba Cassandra D.
Okamoto Princess G.
Palad Luisa Joyce C.
Palomaria Kyla.
Piramide Antolit J.
Pilos Carnel Jane G.
Rehaba Precious Jillian D.
Reyes Roslyn.
Taholosa Karel B. The completers of school year 2021 to 2022.
Abadinas Glenn.
Abalia Renz Rovic G.
Asidelia Dexter.
Acela Rush Kevin John V.
Amugis Clem B.
Anyana Charles G.
Ansa Dave S.
Aranaido Ramil Jr. O.
Aranduque Mark Garvey N.
Aro Hans Howard Godwin A.
Aro Harold Keith Wesley A.
Asotilia Mark Israel G.
Aspacio Cyrus T.
Avenido Iron John G.
Azul Juros S.
Bacanaya Jasper L.
Bahia Prince Andrew A.
Baha Kim Jolu S.
Bangoy Kenneth J. S.
Baroga Ronel M.
Batuon Shemrick G.
Bermudez Christian Dave B.
Buktuto Edmark S.
Bongkayaw AJ B.
Bulayog Kin Juris D.
Burias Sean Carlos C.
Buta Ray A.
Kada Jasper Andre M.
Kainta Vince Angelo R.
Calabio Regino Jr. M.
Calipes Jeric E.
Calo Christian.
Calutis Christian S.
Cañete Chris Zaimond M.
Karandang H. Mir.
Castillo Arnold Jr. S.
Castro Emmanuel F.
Senya Nelmar JC.
Sepe Chris C.
Chagas John Louis D.
Clarang Richard O.
Corpus Justin D.
Cruel Erwin V.
Cubio J-Lo.
Legdigan Ronald O.
Dion Vanes.
De la Cruz Casey Angelo P.
De la Cueva Rojeb L.
De la Peña Patrick B.
Doria Herman Jr. P.
Hider Pat Jr. E.
Eleria Christian M.
Incarges Rain M.
Enriquez Jethron Andre D.
Espedilia Glenard Lawrence E.
Felicio Charles Dave D.
Francisco Jordan L.
Fuentes Kyle E.
Galagala Janmar M.
Galario Melvin A.
Gapas Joshua Lawrence G.
Gascon Adam V.
Pimentiza Jasper A.
Himentiza Cesar June G.
Generale Richard B.
Gentiles Warren Jr. B.
Gonzalo Bill Joshua Y.
Gores Rian Lloyd A.
Gutang Jeremiah V.
Gutierrez Earl Lawrence P.
Hakosalem Raymond I.
Handayan Francis Adrian P.
Juan Ruben Nathaniel P.
La Chica Ken Lloyd A.
La Fuente Giancarlo M.
Lagura Yosh Glenn G.
Langub Lawrence C.
Lango Bray C.
Lasco Dan Lloyd M.
Logroño Ediboy A.
Lula Vince Gerald J.
Magbanta Aldrich Wayne Lee C.
Mabini Arjan.
Maghalin Dunralph A.
Maghalin Jericho A.
Maghalin Rogelio Jr. L.
Maglahos Junmark H.
Manog Jadrian C.
Mante AJ Milky Miguel M.
Maputol Wilkin V.
Makilan John Lloyd D.
Martin Jerson Kurt D.
Maso Jillian David Mervin C.
Mintal Junriel B.
Miranda Peter Philvinch Noel A.
Miraviles John J. Cart P.
Montes Joven C.
Moradas Ace Lawrence B.
Morales Daniel C.
Mosquito Lawrence G.
Obrador Lawrence J. B.
Ombania Arvin John L.
Padilla Bench S.
Pama Val Andrew V.
Paragoso Raymond T.
Paring J.R. Jr. E.
Pasao Jason Matt N.
Patindol RGC.
Pelayo J.
Peniscola Rickme B.
Peteros Kenneth A.
Petorbos Jamar B.
Quijano Jomar B.
Kimpan Daryl E.
Kini Jade S.
Quino Jasher B.
Ramos Christian J.
Ramos Prince DMP.
Ramos Raymond S.
Rasonabe Daryl John V.
Rasonabe Reinhardt T.
Rateza John Vincent C.
Ricabo Rexan F.
Recta John Paul I.
Recto Biril J. R.
Regasajo Alvin Joseph D.
Raymonde Marlon Jr. A.
Reyes Chris John T.
Robledo Ray Angelo M.
Robles Hyundai Kian G.
Sabilino John Paul Jr.
Sahol John Paul.
Saramusing Arnold Jr. C.
Sarino Anthony A.
Sidilio Edgar Jr. C.
Shalsa James C.
Silvido John Anthony B.
Soshas J.E.
Sulapas AGG.
Sumayan Clint Terrence R.
Soniega Sly S.
Tabat Rainiel J.P.
Tadena Mac Ivan M.
Talisaysay Jesper L.
Tayal Gerald J. B.
Telieros Joel Jr. S.
Tibong Chari B.
Tuan Almajid A.
Tuki Blunder Ace T.
Tutor John Carl M.
Villacorte Aldrin Adrian.
Villanca Jeremy M.
Villanueva Christian L.
Vismanos Anmar Rohan L.
Yamomo Sam Rafael.
Yamuyam Rasel G.
Alcacid Kim Yesha.
Ampo Hannah Kim E.
Anyora Kyla Joy D.
Antalan Bea C.
Asna Jane Antoinette C.
Balbon Zashane Ashley S.
Bangoy Angel May L.
Barbecho Apple Kate G.
Barcelona Ana Marie A.
Barreto Queenie Bianca M.
Bato Alaya B.
Bocayong Angel N.
Buntilao Ashley E.
Brandino Criza Akia M.
Bulang Althea Jane A.
Burgos Gia May A.
Cabanga Giselle May S.
Cajes Daniela May B.
Calarion Jamaica M.
Calvo Karen C.
Cañete Fatima B.
Canyon Jamaica O.
Caralos Rena Marie P.
Carillo Michelle Ann E.
Carnicer Princesol A.
Clima Lauren C.
Contestable Crislin A.
Cortez Christina F.
Coyoca Beverly E.
Dano Maria Del Cielo T.
Dawal Amy Grace B.
De Gracia Nicole Angela B.
De la Cruz Shane A.
De La Peña Brittany B.
Delgado Nessa P.
Delin Cassandra A.
De Tablan Heart Ace R.
Jamona Ria May B.
Janasas Diane C.
Dimegaya Laika Jane R.
Dualio Jillian Grace.
Duhig Elza T.
Duran Jessa May J.
Ebundas Monica A.
Espina Jennifer M.
Espirito Bernalyn B.
Estrada Marico Shania T.
Ethan Sheila May P.
Ferrer Francine Ren H.
Galagala Eunice B.
Galaura Rose Ann T.
Galvez Zaira Nicole S.
Gaslang Kini M.
Gawisao Liel May L.
Pimentiza Melody V.
Gokotano Krisha May P.
Gomez Aubrey G.
Gonzalez Jamaica D.
Gregorio Jennifer G.
Guanzon April C.
Guerra Shamil KT.
Guiñares Angie B.
Gulanes Kyril Jean T.
Hagutin Rachel Lu.
Hermosora Micaela Rin M.
Hihona Sheena L.
Hilaos Rosaline A.
Ibib Maria Erica V.
Indino April Rose F.
Hamero Richelin.
Jaya Kristen B.
Joseph Luisa May.
Jorowena Saidil Ann.
Labadan Pinky May A.
Labisores Christine.
Laborte Ariana May A.
La Chica Priyan Grace A.
La Luna Cherry May C.
La Pasigi Lizil Ann A.
Laud Althea Faye P.
Licong Apple Jean G.
Ligtas Lucy A.
Luzon Lisil S.
Maganad Ivy Fe.
Manaytay Jasmine C.
Mangkao Althea S.
Manco Dan Vea S.
Manlangan Aliana M.
Mariviles Charmaine G.
Marqueso Shelby C.
Mainopas Mikhail.
Mayor Princess Eve B.
Melicor Vanessa N.
Mendoza Erica S.
Monda Trixie Jane A.
Morales Princess Angel F.
Morete Brianna D.
Ompad Lizelle.
Ortega Liz Josh Hart P.
Autumn Jillian D.
Pakuda Charlene P.
Paghubasan Christine May A.
Pagligaran Araline U.
Paglinawan Mercy Me D.
Palma Mary Ann P.
Pama Annalyn B.
Pancho Nicole P.
Paredes Hartrovic B.
Patadillo Michelle D.
Pelayo Mariel.
Teres JJ Kyla D.
Pilapil Maria Clarice B.
Pikit May A.
Pikit Mercy A.
Puzon Jamaica B.
Puzon Rhea Listi P.
Puzon Rian Antoinette D.
Rabacal Janilu A.
Ramirez Buen Maha B.
Ramos Rachel I.
Rasunabe Jasmine M.
Recto Arian Kate R.
Recto Megan Rose D.
Regasajo Sarah E.
Vilapagos Princess Maiden C.
Reponoya Trisha Jamila Y.
Reyes Chloe Ann G.
Reyes Gwyneth Joy A.
Rio Mary Joy L.
Robledo Rhea Angela M.
Romero Princess Edlin M.
Saberon Jel Ann B.
Sablas Princess R.
Saldar Kizaya May B.
Salibay Alaya Shane E.
Salipod Eliza A. Nael.
Salipod Sydney A.
Salon Christine Marie.
Sam Jana Queen A.
Sam Jaya Queen A.
Sanchez Jovi Rain.
Senyoron Lenil Ann O.
Sepe Rizal Ann V.
Sevilla Isa S.
Sevilla Pearly Jean S.
Sevilla Rizalin V.
Shabok Jinmei G.
Sumalo Joyce S.
Sumayan Laika Flitch.
Sunyega Eliza S.
Tabanao Princess M.
Tabligan Angela Macy.
Tagulaylay Kennefer L.
Tejadillo Michelle V.
Telieros Genevieve Jada S.
Tibong Anika Kim B.
Tolentino Gracie May A.
Tumuling Christine A.
Torculas Christiana F.
Torion Jodel M.
Tuliran Joy B.
Villanueva Bea Monique G.
Villarubia Sharon May C.
Ibanez Sarah B.
Zaragoza Christine Joy.
Congratulations to the parents and the completers of Batch 2022.
This time, let us listen to the introduction of the guest of honor by Ma'am Eileen T. Calvo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so honored to hear a message from a San Vicente National High School alumna. A 27-year-old girl who takes pride in living the tagline of SVNHS, of becoming a blessing for others. She finished her primary education at San Vicente Elementary School with flying colors. During her high school years, she actively participated in extracurricular activities like journalism, Girl Scout of the Philippines, Drum and Light Corps, and more to mention. Also, though she was busy tending her responsibilities as the school's Supreme Student Government SSG President and at the same time the Panabo City Division SSG Federated Vice President, she was able to maintain her academic performance and graduated as top 4 of Batch 2012. With her excellent academic performance and commendable character, she enjoyed availing 2 scholarships while studying in college as both an scholar ng lungsod ng Panabo and at the same time an academic scholar of the University of Mindanao. She then finished the degree of Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in English at Panabo College with flying colors as Consistent Dean's Lister. Currently, she is pursuing her master's degree of education in language teaching at Davao del Norte State College. Growing up as a tech-savvy, she started working way back 2016 while studying in college as General Virtual Assistant and became a team leader until year 2022 at my own VA in Panabo City. Presently, she is working as General Virtual Assistant and Executive Assistant of Alex Van Scoik Holdings LLC, which is based in Arizona. She is also working as freelancer at Upwork from 2020 up to this time. Beside all her part-time works mentioned, her current main job is as teacher or lecturer for senior high school and college students at Digos College, Digos City. Though her academic track seems so serious, and it looks like her schedule is quite hectic due to her multiple jobs, our guest speaker has been very blessed with a happy family life. She is the mother of a 3-year-old baby boy, and they are also expecting a baby girl this year with her husband, Alfred Jim Fernandez. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. This guiding principle in life does motivate the woman who never stopped pursuing her dreams amid facing inevitable challenges in life. Let us hear the message of an empowered woman of wit and positive values, a pride of San Vicente National High School. Our guest speaker, Miss Jessa Cresta Mondigo Fernandez.
Good day, respected teachers, administrators, parents, and amazing class of 2022. I want to start out by saying thank you to all my friends, family, and my Savior, who is Jesus Christ, for helping me every step of the way. Today, I congratulate not only you, the promoted students who successfully completed the 4 years of junior high school learning, but also your proud parents and relatives who have been waiting for this extremely remarkable academic achievement. I was just like you 10 years ago. I was thrilled and excited, but I was also afraid of the unknown future. The new schedule and being in a new school, the new location, and with new people. It's natural to feel apprehensive and maybe afraid following today's celebration, but relax. Everything is going to be okay. We all deal with different circumstances, both at studies and in our personal life every day. Fortunately, we can learn to build our resilience muscle. Instead of training the body, we're training the mind. Grief symptoms can be brought on by life obstacles like losing a job, ending a relationship, developing a new health concern, or receiving a failing grade. Family and friends anticipate that we will swiftly adjust and resume regular functioning. Even without greater difficulty, some days are better than others. The way we handle life's difficulties could mean the difference between giving up and falling into despair and dealing effectively, continuing and adjusting to the changes. According to research, having resilience is a skill we can develop rather than a natural one. Being resilient does not guarantee that you will never experience grief or emotional suffering. It implies that you can cultivate attitudes, ways of thinking, and ways of doing that enable you to bounce back from adversity and difficult circumstances. I believe assessing the value of thoughts and altering your perspective are the first steps in developing resilience. Because a different perspective alters how you feel about something. You can find new viewpoints and new inspiration to push you forward toward your goals. Whenever you pause, take a breath and alter your perspective. You may develop your resilience and learn to utilize your strengths. These assets could be viewing situations with a balanced, realistic, and healthy perspective, managing anxiety and frightening thoughts, reducing exposure to bad news, violent pictures, and negative dialogues, seeing obstacles as chances for development and acknowledging intense emotions but resisting the urge to let them dictate behavior. Also, the capacity to accept assistance from others and to seek support when necessary. Being resilient enables us to endure discomfort and life's storms. Even though it might not always be a life or death situation, I think mindset is the key to overcoming any high stress environment. Recognize that confronting a stressful situation head on is an opportunity to demonstrate that you can succeed in the face of adversity, and listen to the voice that tells you that even though life is difficult, you are tougher. You can unlock potential you didn't realize you had once you learn to transform issues into manageable challenges and roadblocks into opportunities. Remember your parents and family who supported you. Be friendly out there, believe in yourself, and most importantly, pray to your Allah or God. Thank you and best wishes.
What we say is important, for in most cases, the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Thank you so much, Ma'am Jessa Cresta Mondigo Fernandez, for that very inspiring message.
As our gesture of gratitude for her virtual presence today, we would like to award this plaque of appreciation to our guest of honor. At this moment, let us witness the congratulatory message of the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Fibigay L. Refamonte.
Ladies and gentlemen, students, parents, teachers, school administrators, division personnel, to everyone, a pleasant day. I welcome you all to this colorful ceremony as we celebrate success in your graduation. This year, we declare success as you pursue your dreams and foster resilience in the face of adversity. Hindi naging madali sa inyo ang mga nakaraang taon. Sa panahon ng pandemya, alam kong nagpakatatag kayo. As your Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, I'd like to extend my warmest congratulations to the proud parents. Despite the difficulties of the pandemic, I would like to thank you for supporting your children and working hand in hand with DepEd in the delivery of basic education. To the teachers and other school personnel, ang ating mga makabagong bayani, our educational frontliners, thank you for working hard and adjusting to the different modalities just to reach out to your students. I know the process was not easy. We have shared those difficulties together, and I know that you are honored to see these students graduating today because of your sacrifices. To our dear students, I pray that your learnings from us be your inspiration to bravely engage in the real world ahead. In school, when you commit a mistake, we can easily erase the paper or erase the board. But in life, there is only resilience and moving on. The modular and online classes were not easy. Remember the limitations on the gadgets to use and the slow speed of internet connections were just few of the many problems you survived. You might fall in 1,000 battles, but always stand up 1,000,000 times. My dear students, just like how your hearts were broken, dreams can break too. That is why, never forget to heal and support yourself. Always choose to never give up. Basta taga Panabo, panalo. You have a different success story. Each one of us do. You have made it this far, and I know you can do so much more. You will only leave your school for now, but your classmates and teachers, the memories you have together, all those moments of happiness, challenges, and even bloopers will forever be with you. To the graduates of Batch 2022, congratulations! God bless you in your next journey. Mabuhay kayong lahat!
Thank you so much, Ma'am Febigay L. Rofamonte, for the congratulatory message.
A moment of gratitude makes a difference in your attitude. That's according to Bruce Wilkinson. Ladies and gentlemen, Kiza G. Coley, with honors, will now express her goodwill message.
My courtesy to our working government and DepEd officials, to our school's division superintendent, Dr. Reynante A. Solitario, SESO 6, Madam Febigay L. Rofamonte, CPA SESE, and the rest of the school's division of Panabo City personnel. To our supportive local government in the city of Panabo, headed by our city mayor, Honorable Jose Iri Lampagos, and the barangay council led by Honorable Chairman Lisa D. Bucala. To the teaching and non-teaching staff of San Vicente National High School, to our beloved parents and guardians, friends, and fellow junior high school completers, a pleasant day to all of you. Life doesn't go according to our plans. Looking back, when I was just freshman in high school, I aimed to be more academically and extracurricular active, but ended up being a procrastinator due to the sudden pandemic, which surprisingly changed our entire way of living. Who would ever think that 2 week school suspension would last and gobble almost 3 years of my junior high school life? Indeed, we didn't see that coming. Despite everything, we continued chasing our dreams and triumphing over the challenges. We have learned to deal with the struggles of being a student in the middle of crisis. It is sad to note that we have missed celebrating fun-filled events in our school, enjoying SSG Pakulo, intrams, Valentine's, and other activities which create good memories to look back on our junior high school life. Anyway, what we had during the pandemic was quite different. It is unique in a sense that we not just learned academics, but also more life lessons. Now, the moment has finally arrived, a memorable day to bring this chapter to an end in our junior high school journey. I felt so unreal that I made it here today. I know I cannot reach this far without God, who lends his hands on me when everything gets heavy, and becomes lenses when life seems blurry. To him be all the praises and glory. To my parent, Mama Liling and Papa Lalay, no words can describe how grateful I am for being raised with two humble hearts. You are playing a significant role in my life, including as my non-stop alarm system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. To my grandparents, Mommy, Daddy, Lola, and Lolo, for making sure I won't get into mischief that might lead me into trouble. Whenever I fall, there I have my sisters, who lift me when I'm down and discouraged. They have made themselves available and ready to help me answer my modules whenever I had difficulty learning independently. Lastly, to Tata, Tita, Cecil, Tito, and the rest of the family members. You became my roots so I can stand firm and motivated to succeed in life. To my teachers, particularly to my class advisors, this school year and previous years, Ma'am Cerilyn T. Sanico for unending support, Ma'am Marisha Guadera for believing in my capabilities, Sir Francis Joy Nimayakyak, and Sir Randy Raganit for inspiring me every time. To my grade 7 and 8 SS Gen Watch advisor, Sir Napoleon Dawal Jr., thank you for helping me to become a responsible student leader. And to all San Vicente National High School teachers, our deepest gratitude to all of you for guiding us to the right path with hard work and dedication. I would also like to express my appreciation to my friends and classmates who serve as my human calendar at times, reminding me that I have school requirements to submit, and for being there for me virtually through ups and downs. Our capuis and pressure has now been paid off. To my batchmates, with whom I created good memories, who may not know each other very well, and haven't got the chance to bond physically for longer days, but for certain, each of us etched a portion of our hearts. To everyone, the faculty and staff of SBNHS, PTA officers, and other school stakeholders. I'm genuinely thankful to all of you for all your efforts to make this big event of our lives possible. According to Mora, for new leaves to be able to grow, old leaves must fall. Although we will certainly cherish the good memories we had in our junior high school journey, we must leave behind the not so good experiences we had along the way. Instead, let us be open to a wider horizon, coupled with the new opportunities that life has to offer for us. Reminiscing on the sleepless nights, pressure, academic validation, and failures we have been through, at the end of the day, we can conclude that everything was all worth it. However, this is not yet over. Dear batchmates, this moving up ceremony signifies that we are to set our feet on the milestone in our life expedition. Whatever may happen, always remember that any dirt in the water does not stop plants from growing. So let's not allow our weaknesses to stop us from reaching our dreams. Instead, let's turn the challenges into opportunities. Congratulations to all of us, junior high school completers of San Vicente National High School Batch 2022.
Today, we are deeply honored as the pillars of the Department of Education graced with us in this momentous occasion. Let us hear the messages coming from DepEd Region 11 Regional Director, Dr. Alan G. Fernazo, Director 4, and the Secretary of Education, Honorable Leonor Magtolis Briones.
Madayaw Davao, as our school year ends, we again claim victory. We have prevailed over challenges and adversities. Our character, tried and tested by tough times, has become a milestone that all of us have treasured and cherished. Our light shines the brightest as our indomitable spirit reign over our fears. This year's theme, Pursuing Dreams and Fostering Resilience in the Face of Adversity, catalyzes our victory and struggle in coping with the pandemic. Given this, we have once again recognized the crucial role of education in achieving our goals in life. We dream because dreams define our meaning in life. Pursuing our dreams and meeting challenges tested our strength and our faith in ourselves. Our journey is interrupted with trials and challenges. The pandemic that we have experienced for more than 2 years now has changed our lives. But we kept our hopes high and held on to our dreams. Now, we have emerged triumphant. To our dear graduates, you have the ability to cope with all the challenges. You face the struggles of learning independently without the physical presence of your teachers at your side. You maintained a happy and positive attitude. The department, your parents, your teachers, and all those who have witnessed your journey are all proud of you. To our dear parents and teachers, you played a major role in the success of this school year. With your support and dedication, our learners are inspired and confident to continue learning. Thank you for your meaningful contribution. Congratulations to our graduates. You are the reason why we always strive to create and innovate to give you what you deserve. Continue dreaming, pursue your dreams, and have courage to achieve it. Carry in your heart the values that your parents and teachers have taught you. Again, congratulations to you graduates.
My warmest greetings to all the school officials, administrators, faculty members and advisors, teachers, parents and guardians of the graduates and completers of school year 2021-2022. On behalf of the Department of Education, or DepEd, I am proud to celebrate the successes, the milestones, and achievements of this batch of graduates and promoted students in this year end of school rights with the theme K-12 graduates pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. In the past 6 years, we committed our mandate to enhance the quality of education, broaden its access, and ensure its relevance in the rapidly changing world. DepEd endeavored to address each challenge by instituting programs and reforms in the department. We have fully implemented the K-12 curriculum and the aggressive reforms of Sulong Educalidad to produce globally competitive learners and teachers. We also expanded our mission for accessible education by strengthening the Alternative Learning System, or ALS, and the Last Mile Schools programs to reach more Filipinos. Likewise, we also established the National Academy of Sports and Education Futures Unit to create more opportunities for our learners to anticipate the future of the education system in the country. Committed to sustaining the momentum, the department has developed and implemented the Basic Education Learning Continuity Program, or BELCP, where we offered various learning modalities and produced award-winning initiatives such as DepEd TV, DepEd Commons at the height of the pandemic. Eventually, the department held its grounds against an unprecedented challenge in basic education as we progressively expand the reintroduction of face-to-face classes in the country. Indeed, education is a shared responsibility. This is why we express our utmost appreciation to our dear parents and teachers for being our partners in nurturing the youth throughout the years. To the class of 2022, resilience is in your blood. You have survived one of the toughest times in human history, yet still embraced education as your primary tool to success. I believe that with your passion and purpose, you can reach your dreams and change the world. May you keep on harnessing and imparting wisdom as together we will build a nation of competent global citizens and future leaders as well as good Filipino citizens. Thank you.
Those were the messages from the DepEd officials, Regional Director Dr. Alan J. Parnaso, Director 4, and the Secretary of Education, Honorable Leonor Magtoles Briones.
Behind every young child who believes in himself is a parent who believed him first. Further, it takes a village to educate a young child. As a fine gesture of expressing one's joy, gratitude, and love for their parents, and the benevolent support of the stakeholders, let us hear the tribute to parents and stakeholders by Christian B. Vasilia, with honors.
Good day, everyone. As we have finished another significant milestone in our lives today, we are so overwhelmed that we have made it. But we, the junior high school completers, are fully aware that we succeeded not mainly because of our efforts and hard work. We know for a fact that it is because of our behind-the-scenes supporters who constantly push us to give the best shot in everything we do. Thus, we owe them big time for what we have right now. To our dear parents, having you in all seasons of our lives is indeed the greatest blessings God has given us. You always stand as our backbone when times get tough for us that we are about to give up. Thank you for being there in times of our failures, encouraging us to continue dreaming despite difficulties that we have encountered. On the other hand, we are blessed to have you always in times of celebrating our successes. Amidst the crisis caused by COVID-19 pandemic, you became a role model to us. Your strength and enthusiasm in pursuing to earn a living despite the challenges of making both ends meet taught us to study harder, though it was not easy learning in the new normal. You are the light in the dark side of our lives. Thank you so much for the unconditional love, sacrifices, and sleepless nights to provide for our needs and wants. We truly appreciate knowing that raising us might leave you physically, emotionally, and mentally exhausted, but we have never heard a word from you. Our beloved and honored parents, rest assured that as we go on with the next steps of our life's journey, the advice and word of wisdom that you have instilled in us will be our best weapon to thrive in whatever challenge that lies ahead of us. Also, we treasure your prayers and support as we embark on the next chapter of our own tales. We will continue to pursue our dreams and ambitions until we achieve them for our family, God willing. To my papa, mama, lolos, lolas, titos, titas, and my whole family who have been supporting me since I was very young, daghan kayong salamat sa tanan. Without your sacrifices and unconditional love, I cannot be who I am today. Maong love jud kayong nako. To our school stakeholders, including the Parents Teachers Association's board officers headed by Sir Julius B. Huen, and to all schools partners, donors, and benefactors of all our schools programs, activities, and projects, accept our heartfelt gratitude for your efforts, moral and financial support you have shared, which contributed a lot to the learnings we got in SVNHS. Your labor will surely be rewarded by God as you become a blessing to all of us completers. Muli, maraming salamat po aming mga minamahal na mga magulang at tagapangalaga at sa ating mga kinikilala at nirerespetong mga school stakeholders. Mabuhay po kayo!
Sa sinapupunan, damang iyong pagmamahal. Tindig ng puso mo, siyang naging buhay ko. Ako'y iyong inalagaan, hindi lang sa siyang na buwan, kundi sa lahat ng panahon na nagdaan. Sa buhay kong taglay, pasasalamat ko, inay. Sa awitin kong ito, ipapahiwati ko, itay. Ang pasasalamat na ibibigay sa musikang iaalay. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Salamat kaayo. Kalong umaga pa lang, dinuduyan awitin kong ito, ipapahiwati ko itay ang pasasalamat na ibibigay sa musikang iaalay. Maraming salamat sa inyo, salamat kaayo. Salamat, maraming maraming salamat sa inyo. Sa buhay kong taglay ang pasasalamat ko, inay. Sa awitin kong ito, ipapahiwati ko itay ang pasasalamat na ibibigay sa musikang iaalay. Maraming salamat sa inyo, salamat kaayo. Salamat kaayo. Salamat mula sa sinapupunan, damang iyong pagmamahal. Tindig ng puso mo, siyang naging buhay ko. Ako'y iyong inalagaan, hindi lang sa siyam na buwan, kundi sa lahat ng panahon na nagdaan. Sa buhay kong taglay ang pasasalamat ko, inay. Sa awitin kong ito, ipapahiwati ko itay ang pasasalamat na ibibigay sa musikang iaalay. Maraming salamat sa inyo, salamat kaayo. Kalong umaga pa lang, dinuduyan hinalikan. Pagod mo'y mapawi pag ako'y namasdan. Bawat patak ng iyong pawis, di mo pansin ang pagtitiis. Kinabukasan ko itay ang iyong nanais. Sa buhay kong taglay ang pasasalamat ko, inay. Sa awitin kong ito, ipapahiwati ko itay ang pasasalamat na ibibigay sa musikang iaalay. Maraming salamat sa inyo, salamat kaayo. Maraming salamat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding of Certificate of Recognition to the most supportive parents for the school year 2021-2022.
Asher, Luz M. Pelostratos, and Virgel L. Lulab.
Benjamin, Juliet Sam, and Fe Boloron.
Ephraim, Julius B. Huen, and Loida O. Encargis.
God, Susimo T. Balbon Jr. and Janine G. Villanueva.
Levi, Nympha Magalian.
Reuben, Genevieve G. Gapas, and Gerald C. Martin.
Simeon, Marivic F. Zaragoza, and Roslyn Galvez.
Zibulon, Sylvia Enriquez, and Julie P. Loud.
Congratulations to the most supportive parents for the school year 2021-2022. This time, to express their appreciation to the heroes behind their success, let us witness the Completers Tribute to Teachers by Alexa Jacil J. Acevedo with honors.
Today marks a significant event in our lives as junior high school completers. We are finally closing a chapter in our life's journey. Now, we are very excited to start another milestone ahead. However, before we put an end to this certain episode, we could not let it pass without grabbing the chance to recognize the individuals who played as main characters in the tale of our lifelong learning. Indeed, we could not reach this far without the enormous contributions given us by selfless and committed individuals who honed us to become ready to face the future. Truly, we are greatly indebted to them, our dear San Vicente National High School teachers and the entire school administration for their hard work and dedication, which paved the way for us to cherish this momentous event. Looking back, our teachers were not just individuals who focused on nurturing our academics, but they were more than that. They became our mentors, friends, counselors, confidant, and second parents who helped us throughout our junior high school journey. Also, they were the compass that motivated us to keep going. Isn't it true that many of us sought aid from our teachers for reasons other than homework? Many of us will certainly agree with me, especially during the pandemic times. They were our comforters in times of distress when we lacked the courage to tell our parents what we were going through and needed someone to talk to about it. They became our counselors who listened and advised us on the best course of action to take in some difficult situations. They helped us get back on our feet by picking us up. They even lent us their shoulders to cry on when we were sad. Most importantly, they shared enough knowledge to equip and prepare us for the next level of learning. Not only that, but they have also instilled positive values in us, which will greatly help us face challenges ahead of us. As I continue delivering this speech, I'm reminded of a song entitled Thanks to You by Tyler Collins. Its line, which expresses gratitude to someone for teaching her how to love and showing her what the world means, is exactly what I am trying to convey to our dear teachers this time. Saying thank you to them is an understatement. Undoubtedly, words can never be enough to express our gratitude for everything they have done for us. Beloved teachers, you have truly set the bar for us to dream big and strive harder to succeed in life. On behalf of my batchmates, it is my honor and privilege to express our profound gratitude to our dear SBNHS teachers and the entire administration, headed by our school principal to Sir Rustico P. Hernandez Jr. May God bless you more for your unwavering commitment and selfless service in nurturing the youth toward a better future. Once again, good day and Godspeed.
The singing of the class song of San Vicente National High School's Junior High School Completers Batch 2022, entitled Whenever You Remember.
you look back on times that we had, I hope you smile and know the true, the good, and true, the bad. I was on your side when nobody could hold us down. We claimed the brightest star, and we came so far, and no, they won't forget. Whenever you remember times gone by, remember how we held our hands so high, when all this world was there for us, and we believed that we could touch the sky. Whenever you remember, I'll be there. Remember how we reached that dream together. Whenever you remember, when you think back on all that we've done, I hope you're proud. When you look back and see how far we've come, it was our time to shine, and nobody could hold us down. They thought the sea is fall, but we stood so tall, and now we won't forget. Whenever you remember times gone by, remember how we held our hands so high, when all this world was there for us, and we believed that we could touch the sky. Whenever you remember, I'll be there. Remember how we reached that dream together. Whenever you remember, we claimed the brightest star, and we came so far. You know that we showed them all, and all they won't forget. Whenever you remember times gone by, remember how we held our hands so high, when all this world was there for us. We believed that we could touch the sky. Whenever you remember, I'll be there. Remember how we reached that dream together. Whenever you remember, whenever you remember. Whenever you remember.
Education requires a collective effort. The teacher, the student, the parents, and the community. That's according to Robert John Meehan. To give due recognition to the people behind the success of our completers, Antelit J. Piramide, with honors, will deliver the acknowledgement.
For 4 exciting years of our junior high school lives, we, the completers of San Vicente National High School, would like to express our warmest and heartfelt gratitude to the people behind our successful learning and for believing that we can achieve what we have right now. For their untiring love, support, and unending hard work in sending us to school to get a quality education, we thank you, our beloved parents. We genuinely appreciate your unconditional love and understanding of us through the years. For their patience and consideration, we thank you, our dear teachers and mentors who stood as our second parents and who shared your knowledge and words of wisdom with us. You have inculcated in our minds the worth and priceless value of education and molded us with positive values which made us better individuals. for being our crying shoulder through ups and downs, and for always being there to talk to physically or virtually to share our failures and successes. We sincerely thank our classmates, batchmates, and friends. Above all praises, honor, and glory we give to our Almighty Father for His faithfulness and abounding blessing bestowed to each one of us. He gave us strength, courage, good health, and the wisdom to succeed despite the challenges that we had encountered. Thank you, and God bless us all.
This virtual completion ceremony of San Vicente National High School is available for replays on our official Facebook page on San Vicente National High School, Panabo City, DepEd Panabo City official page, DepEd Panabo City YouTube channel, DepEd TV Aralan, and Panabo Satellite Cable Channel 1.
And we are all grateful for the ever-supportive team who made this virtual program possible. The Technical Working Group, the San Vicente National High School Digital Development Team, the GLAM Team by Rexy Patrice, Jessie Patrice, and Davis Gonda Vicinal, our Wardrobe by Kat Noel Coquilia Boutique, and also the outsourced personnel who are always energetic during the production.
The singing of the San Vicente National High School hymn.
Glory to San Vicente National High School, inspires young and old alike to lead a life so noble. Use thy wisdom and knowledge to serve faithfully, shine, fill the air with joy and love, a whole life through. Oh, hey. San Vicente National High School. Oh, hail, our alma mater dear. Great Lord, servant leaders, light of the coastal life, be a blessing for others. He's our goal. Glory to San Vicente National High School, empowers individuals who have come to thy halls with thy competence and integrity, striving for shining the world with good deeds and share a whole life through. Oh, hail, San Vicente National High School. Oh, hail, our alma mater dear. Great Lord, servant leaders, light of the coastal life, be a blessing through others. He's our goal. San Vicente National High School, honor and love we forever be.
And that concludes the third virtual junior high school completion ceremony of San Vicente National High School. Thank you for watching this video. It would be our pleasure if you would like and share this with pride and honor, celebrating the success of our young San Vicentians, the junior high school completers batch 2022.
Once again, thank you very much. Keep safe and to God be all the glory.